This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so meanwhile, if you have any questions related to the bank reconciliation, which was discussed in the last class, related to manual bank reconciliation, you can ask those questions. So then we'll see until others join.
Venkat, like have questions like when we are doing the bank reconciliation manually, it is
Mhm.
clearing accounts in invoice clearing, right? So it will be done automatically with the bank reconciliation during the closure, or maybe how it will be like. So there is
No,
no
actually,
manual clearing, right? Normally in the real
this
time.
some companies will do this bank reconciliation on daily basis. Okay, so if they have more transactions, so every day they receive bank statement, and that bank statement will be uploaded by user, and so they process the same way how we have done, right? The process,
Mm.
the
Yeah, yeah.
same way user also will process. So additional one more thing is in the live environment is upload option. Okay, so with the help of AppApper, we will create ZFF67. Now we are using FF67 transaction code. Okay, in FF67, we don't have any facility to upload bank
Mm.
statement. Here, user has to enter manually one by one transaction. We have entered manually one by one transaction in the next screen. So it will take more time for user to enter one by one transaction in the bank statement. So most of the clients will ask for upload facility. So in the standard SAP, we don't have that upload facility. With the help of ABABA, we will create new transaction code, that is ZFF67. Will give ABABA saying that, okay, so this is the screen. We want upload facility. What data we are going to upload? We are going to upload this Excel sheet data like a transaction value date, amount, line item, bank reference, business area, profit center, cost center, if they have whatever they want, according to the variant which we have already created. So the same format. So they will upload this file and it will store, and again he will save. 2 times he will save, and it will generate batch input session and process. If they don't want batch input session to be generated, while selecting this specification, this variant, we have here processing type. So process in the background job or further process online. Okay, if we select 4, whenever we upload, automatically it will post the document. Otherwise, it will be in the background job or batch input session. Okay, so these options most of the time we select. If we select batch input session, that batch input session need to run by user manually. Okay, so it will be done like that only.
Okay, okay. Normally, the clearing will happen with either bank reconciliation, or maybe this is the one of the
Yeah,
commonly used,
yeah.
right?
Yes. This is the process they use. And the clearing part, okay, so whatever transactions are already posted in the system, we are also going to clear those transactions based on the interpretation algorithm. Okay, so that is 15. We used 15. 15 means using assignment field. So in the assignment field, we maintain one number, that is a check number or a bank transfer number, whatever number. The same number supposed to provide by bank also. So bank also will give the same number while sending bank payment file. Okay, so we give that. So same will come back in the bank statement. So that will be the reference for the clearing purpose. Okay, either we can use reference number or assignment number. It depends on the requirement, and it depends on the configuration, how we are doing the configuration. Okay, it will clear and post entries.
Yeah. So the huge business is also doing this same kind of. They will follow any minimal, medium or large clients. They'll use this
Yeah.
process.
And see, nowadays, no one is doing this manual bank reconciliation. But for your knowledge, I'm teaching both, okay, manual bank reconciliation and electronic. So if you are in the support project, okay, so where they are using manual bank reconciliation, so they might have done the implementation 10 years before. Okay, so during that time, so most of the clients were using manual bank reconciliation. So you want to understand manual bank reconciliation. So you are aware that is the reason I took manual bank reconciliation process also, how manual bank reconciliation will happen. Okay, in today's session, we will see electronic bank statement process, how we will process the MT940 statement.
Okay.
Okay, so whatever statement already posted, we can check in FF67 here. If you can come to FF67, click on overview. So here you will see all bank statements, not only manual bank statement, even electronic bank statement also you will be able to see here. Okay, so that is under this company code ALLP. So double click here. So you will find here statement, whatever the statement is already posted. So double click here. So these are the transactions are available for this bank key and bank account, opening balance and closing balance. So next to opening balance, for the second statement, opening balance is 2,96,500. So this is the opening balance for the second statement, then the remaining transactions. So if you want to post a new statement, you can click on new statement. Again, it will copy all the data, bank key, account number, second number, okay, the current date, then opening balance, then we need to give closing balance and proceed further. So if you want to post one more manual bank statement, you can proceed by providing this data and continue. Okay, once you click on continue, then it will go to the next screen, then enter their transactions and process. Okay, so by mistake, if user has uploaded this statement, we have option to delete this statement as well. Okay, so I'll show you after processing of MT940 format. Okay, now today we'll do the configuration for MT940. So if you have any further questions, you just ask me, then we'll start MT940 format configuration. That is electronic bank reconciliation configuration. Others, do you
If it
have
is
any question
wrongly,
on last class?
if any one entry is wrongly posted, it is been instead of reversing entire statement, is it possible to reverse that particular one line of statement, one line of record?
Yeah, we have that post-processing process. I'll show you after MT940 upload. Okay, even one record is incorrect, you want to reprocess that record, or one record is you want to reverse. That all can be done in the post-processing. There is a PEBAN transaction, FEBAN. Okay, so using that, we will do it today.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, fine. I think others didn't have any further questions. Let's process. So now I'm going to configuration part, SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, bank accounting, business transactions, payment transactions. Now electronic bank statement. So under electronic bank statement, here we will define here global settings for electronic bank statement. So make global settings for electronic bank statement, provide a chart of account, ALPO, then continue. Here we have already created account symbol, assign accounts to account symbol, create keys for posting rule, define posting rule. All these 4 steps we did as part of manual bank reconciliation process. The same can be utilized here also, this create account symbol. So we have already created account symbol. Okay, so if I go down, Z, all this one, ZAL, outgoing, incoming, main bank, and interest, bank charges. So these are our account symbols. Then assign accounts to account symbol. You need to remember these steps. From the interview point of view, they'll ask, can you tell me bank reconciliation configuration? So create account symbol, assign accounts to account symbol, create keys for posting rule, define posting rule, create transaction type, assign external transaction type to posting rule, assign bank accounts to transaction type. Okay, so these are the steps you need to remember. Now double click on keys for posting rule. We have also defined posting rule AL, ZAL1, ZAL2, ZAL3 and ZAL4. These are our posting rule. Now here define posting rule. Here also we have defined the posting rule. Okay, so we'll find here ZAL1. So here up to here, all these are the posting rules we have defined. Now in addition to that, in the manual bank reconciliation statement, we have created transaction type and assigned to posting rule. We have created our own, the transaction type. But in case of MT940, we will assign external transactions provided by bank. So we will not assign by our own. These external transactions are shared by the bank to client. Client will share with us. Okay, now double click on create transaction type. So I'm going to specify this is a MT940 format. Okay, so just click on new entries, MT. It is a shift MT940 format, ALLP. Okay, ALLP is not allowing, ALP I'll give. MT940 format for ALLP. Okay, so this is the name I gave. Just save that. Now select, double click on assign external transaction type to post rule. So here external transaction type we are providing. In case of manual bank reconciliation, I have given my own this transaction type ZAP 1, 2, 3 and 4. But here these transactions are provided by bank. So what are all these transactions? I will share that file with you. Okay, so there is a file for Citibank. What transactions are there as part of, we also call the shift codes. Okay, so what transactions are there to identify which one is incoming payment, which one is outgoing payment, which one is interest, all this will be there here. Okay, so select new entries. So I'm providing here, so NCHK. There is a one transaction type which is NCHK, NCHG, NCOL, NINT. So these are the different kind of transaction type Example, this is a payment, this one is a receipt from the bank, this one is a bank charges, this one is interest. Okay, so like that we need to define. Okay, so I'm aware those, that's why I'm entering. Otherwise, I need to refer that file, then enter here transaction. Example, NCHK. So NCHK means outgoing payment. So let's select negative symbol. What is our outgoing payment related posting rule? So select that posting rule here. So we have already defined our posting rule. So outgoing payment related posting rule is ZAL1. Then this is the interpret algorithm. Okay, we are selecting here based on the assignment field. Clearing using assignment field. Then for the reversal, also we will maintain here plus ZAL, then NCHG. So you need to remember at least some transactions, this one, okay, from the interview point of view. Then posting rule. So what data you get from the bank is this transaction details only, main incoming payment based on the assignment field. Okay, so the same assign, then NCOL, or we can use NMSC also. So that is outgoing bank charges. Bank charges reversal. Then interest payment, then INT. Okay, we have defined. So like this, we have many other external transaction type also there in the system. All means in the provided file from the bank. All these external transactions are supposed to configure here. If I don't configure external transaction, but the transaction is available in the bank statement, then there is a error. Okay, so that error is external transaction NINT is missing. That error will come when you upload the bank statement. So that is the reason we need to map all external transaction with respective posting rule. Okay, NTRF. NTRF is a transfer related one. So that is for the outgoing payment. So you put the same posting rule for NTRF also minus and ZAL1. Okay, so like that we will enter all other transaction types also to posting rule and define that. Okay, now save this. Then last step is assign bank accounts to transaction type. So whatever we have created this transaction type, we are assigning to bank accounts. Double click here. So bank key, bank account and transaction type we are assigning, and this is for which company code also we can specify. Okay, now select new entries. So we need bank key. Bank key, go to F512. ALLP, double click on house bank, select this bank key, then bank accounts, select this bank account, which we are doing bank reconciliation, and this one is the transaction type. This is our transaction type. Okay, we can also put here ALLP. This is applicable for this company code. Okay, save. So how this bank reconciliation will work in MT940 format? Whenever we receive bank statement contains this bank account number. Okay, so bank account number will be there in the bank statement. So when you upload bank statement, system will come to this transaction. This is OT83. T code is OT83. Okay, here it is not showing, but if you enter OT83, you will come to this screen. So system will check from the bottom. Okay, it will not check from the top. It will check from the bottom. How it will check from the bottom? First, it will come to bank account. Okay, what is the bank account is assigned here? Bank key and bank account combination. Then it will check what is the transaction type is assigned to this bank account. Example, this is the transaction type. So it will go to this transaction type. Okay, so here for this transaction type, what is the account assignment is done, that external transaction types are assigned. So system will check, example NCHK. NCHK, what is the posting rule? Posting rule ZAL1. So it will go to above posting rule. For ZAL1, what is the posting rule is defined here. For the ZAL1, posting rule defined is outgoing account is debit, main bank account is credit, and document type is ZR. Posting type is a core. That means it clears debit balance and post. Okay, so then it will check what is the account symbol is assigned here, outgoing and main payment. So it will go and check this account symbol. This keys for posting rule is this one. To maintain this, we have to maintain here. That's why this is not required to check. It will go to account symbol. Double click on account symbol. For ZALPO, so this is the GL account to be considered for outgoing. This is for the main bank. This one is for bank charges, all. Then this account symbol we have defined here to maintain the GL account. So from the bottom, system will check and process bank statement. So that is the logic. It will work. Now let's see how MT940 statement is look like. Okay, we have done the configuration of MT940 in the single step. You define that. Okay, so how that system is like MT940 statement is look like. Okay, so let me try to open that MT940 statement if we have here. Otherwise, we need to download that file. Okay, so let me check if we have any file is already available, or I'll open Gmail and download that file. So I'll send you a sample file so that with reference to that sample file, you can also create your own file and upload. I'm just checking where is that MT940 file is available. Okay, so now I found, let me share my screen now. Okay, so the file is this one. It's not going little bit. Oh, okay, let me increase the font size here. Okay, hope you can see now. So this is the file. We should be able to read this file. Okay, what is there in this file format? We need to understand. So after checking that how to read this file guidance, then you can able to read this file. Okay, so let me explain what is there in this file. So here, this one is a HDFC bank key and some number. Okay, so this one is a bank key. This is a bank account number. Here is a bank account number from here, 000 up to here is a bank account number. Okay, and you can see here there is a number. After that only it is starting some number. This one is a 20. For this 20 is the reference number, like date, month. No, this one is year, month, and date. Then 8-digit transaction number. That is which date, what is the transaction number. Then 25 means it is a account number. 25 is a bank account number. 25 indicates bank account number. 28C means statement number. First statement, then within the statement, if you have 2-3 files, then you will have that 001, 002, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so this is a single statement. This is a first statement 001. Then 60F means opening balance. You need to remember this. 20 means what? 25, 28C, 60F. 60F is the opening balance. Opening balance credit of what is the date? 2016 November 18 INR 0. Opening balance is 0 here. But in our case, we need to modify this and make that line item. So 61. 61 is the line item details of the transaction. Year, month, date. Month, date, debit of 5000 NCHK. So this NCHK represents the payment to vendor, and this is the reference number. Okay, so based on this reference number, system will clear the transaction which was already paid in system. So 86 is information whom it is paid. Check paid, MICR. So this is a vendor name, all these things. You can enter anything here. Okay, so it is just for information. So this number is important. This transaction type is important. This external transaction type is important. Then next transaction 61. Again year, month, date, credit of 40,000 NCHG. This is the reference number. Then this incoming payment from customer. 61. Again year, month, date, debit of 800. So this is the bank charges. Then finally 62F means closing balance. Closing balance, year, month, date, INR. This is the closing balance. How closing balance will come? Is opening plus all incoming minus outgoing is your closing balance. So flower bracket is started here, ended here. Okay, so this is how the format is look like. Okay, now I'm reading, right? How I know that how to read this? There is a guide how to read MT940 statement. So this is a Citibank MT940 statement read guide. So if I open this specifications, you will see here the layout 20, 21, 25, 28. All these are all part of our layout itself. Okay, you see here transaction reference number, alphanumeric reference number. This one is debit credit indicator, all. Okay, so let me go down. I think we will find correct process where so this is MT940 exporter example. So I'll share the document. Okay, in the document is also in detail will be there. Okay, whatever we are doing that MT940 configuration, even end user manual as well as how to read this statement is also specified in the document. So there is no difference in S4HANA and ECC. Both configurations are same. Okay, even if you follow ECC document, the same configuration only you will do it. Okay, so let me refer one more. Yeah, so one script codes, one sample file, and how to read MT940 statement. Okay, so apart from that, we also have the document. Let me create our own file now. Okay, so this file I'm going to save as MT940 ALLP. I'll save ALLP. So I'm creating our own file to save, to upload this file. Okay, so this one is our SBI bank account number. So which is our bank account number here? So this is our bank account number. So in place of this bank account number, so we'll enter our bank account number. Then you can also enter so this bank key. This is our bank key from here. So bank key is SBIN. Okay, so this one is a bank key I entered. Here is bank account, here is bank key. Then the statement reference is fiscal year 2022, not fiscal year, the date, current date, 2022, January, today 6th, 06. And this 8-digit reference number, keep it as it is, one only. Then account number. This is my account number again. 25 means account number. So enter this account number here. Okay, entered account number. So it is the second statement. because manually I have uploaded one and this one is second statement. Enter second year. And 60 of opening balance. Opening balance credit of fiscal year, not fiscal year, the calendar year 2022 01 06. This is a value date. How much is our closing balance as for the previous statement? As for our previous statement, 2,96,500. 2,96,500 is our opening balance. Then 61. Year 2022 01 06. This is the date. Then again entry date 01 06. Debit of how much we have already some transaction in vendor payment. Let me check. As O FBL 3N. Outgoing payment related open transaction. Okay, so I'll take this 65,000 payment. So for 65,000, this assignment field I'll change according to requirement, like 3, 4, 5, 6 I'll enter. Save. So 65,000 is our outgoing payment. 65 NCHK, and this number is 343456. Now this one, let it be the same, or we can, if you want to change, we can change the name of that vendor also. Okay, so now again the same is going to repeat here, but this is a credit. Go to customer, this one incoming payment, GL account 200 132. Very good. Here we have 1,20,000 incoming payment from customer. So change this one assignment field also. 7654 is assignment field, 1,20,000. Credit of 1,20,000. Reference number is 7654. Then this will be the same. Here date I'm going to copy again. Bank charges. So I'll put 1,000 rupees bank charges. Okay, so I'll copy the same, this line item. I'll include one more for interest. NINT. I think this is the one we have configured for interest. So interest is, I'll put 500. Okay, so this is interest payment. Now closing balance. Closing balance credit of 2022 January 06. How much is my closing balance? Now I need to calculate. So opening balance is this for the first statement, this for second statement. It's not 296500. Opening balance plus incoming payment 1,20,000 is your incoming payment. Outgoing payment 65, then 1,500. 65, 1,500. All these are all minus. So my closing balance is 3,50,000. So enter here 3,50,000. So our statement is ready now. This is our MT940 statement to upload in the bank in the transaction. Okay, so where we'll upload this statement, we have transaction code FF_5. So in the FF_5, we can upload the bank statement directly. Go to system, lesson FF_5. So in FF_5, you will see here different bank formats. Okay, so what we are doing is shift MT940 filled with structured one, and we also have BI format, CSB. This for the Spain, this is for Germany. Okay, so different formats are available. Multi-cache format. Okay, so this is a structured one. Select import bank data. So in case of multi-cache format, you will see two statements. One is header and line item. But for MT940, only one statement. Okay, so select that statement file from downloads. This is the txt file. Okay, so we are uploading from workstation upload. Okay, so here posting parameters. You want to post immediately the statement, or so create a batch input session and a process, or do not post means it will not post, it will upload and it will not post. Okay, so then we also have further algorithms like which document to be referred, like from this document number into this document number only will refer for the clearing process. So if you give here, so that system will not check more time, it will not take more time to find the document numbers. So here we provide that document number range, which will be the clearing criteria purpose. Okay, so I'm not giving here anything. Just select print bank statement, post log, print statistic, print separate list, all these check boxes, then execute. Okay, allow. So it says that some of the line item does not match closing balance. Okay, so we didn't do properly or what. Let me check this one. It is 3,50,000 only. Okay, so anyhow, that is warning message. Let's see. It says it's not matching, closing balance is not matching, it's showing. Okay, continue. It says that bank statement file was not uploaded. Okay, so let's see why it is not uploaded. Okay, so there is closing balance supposed to be like this. Okay, why it is like that? Let me check. Opening balance is 2,96,500. Okay, opening balance is 2,96,500. Then incoming payment. Incoming payment is 1,20,000. Then 66,500. 66,500. Yes. Then how system is saying it is not correct. 2 lakh, 3,45,000. Or 2,96,500. 2,96,500. 1,20,000. And it is showing like a closing balance is 34,50,000. Actually, it is incorrect. 3,50,000 is our only closing balance. Okay. Now, when you look at here below, okay, we'll process post-processing step. When you look at here, this is my opening balance, and okay, it has taken incorrectly. Okay, NCCHOL it has taken. Okay, N is not showing here for 1,20,000 CHOL, and this is for CHQG. Okay. So what we did, so I think instead of unstructured one, we have selected structured. That's why it is taking incorrectly. Okay, so let's go back. Anyhow, system is not posted. This one is properly. Go back again. Select here unstructured. It will recognize what we are doing is the unstructured one, not the structured one. Select this unstructured and process. Allow. Okay, it is still showing, but it is uploading now. Yeah, so it has uploaded 2 entries. Okay, now it has taken correctly NCHK, NCHG, all these things. 2 documents are already posted. Which one? Bank charges and interest payment, both are posted. So these 2 are having issue. This ZOUNR 3456 and 7654 is having issue, error in no batch input data dynamic. Okay, we'll process these 2 error documents in the post processing step. So you can see here like this, whenever you upload a statement, all these documents, whatever documents are posted, it will show. The remaining will go as error. So NCHK and NCHG in the error, and other two are correct. Now go back. You will see further details. Go back. Now this one is a correct. Whatever we have seen here, so it is showing that NCHK, NCHG, and NCOL, all these things correctly 3,50,000. And for this statement, today's date. Okay, now you can go to FF67. Let's go to FF67. Go to overview. Here under this overview, you will find second statement is available. Okay, so double click here. So the not to be posted, not to be posted, these two are posted. So it is showing two are not posted. Now how to process these two statements means two line items. We can go to PEBAN, post processing step. Even end user also will go to that PEBAN transaction and process in case of any error documents. Go to FEBAN. So when you go to this transaction, first time it will ask you to select this variant for the initial screen. Okay, so enhanced functionalities or minimum functionalities. Select enhanced functionalities. So either residual line items or the partial payments. We need to select any one of these. Select this partial payment option, then continue. For which company code are you processing? LLP. Select all line items. Now you will find here even previously posted manual bank statement also. In case of any error in the manual bank statement, even that can also be done by posting using this option. Okay, so here. So now this 65,000 and 1,20,000 is having issue. So what is the issue here? You want to see, just double click on this line item, then go to log here. So it says clearing transaction using the assigned one. No batch input data dynamic found. So there's some issue with the batch input data. So now how to process this transaction? So go to document. Here, whatever processed document you will find here option. If you want to reverse that document, you can also use this option. Click on reverse and that will be reversed. Now I want to do the assignment, account assignment, which is missing. Okay, so select that line item and click on account assignment. Okay, now here which account we are going to use here. Okay, so account assignment template, select that. So when you click on simulate mode, you can see that what is the issue. So system is unable to find that document which is already available there. So this one is a transaction. What kind of business transaction it is? Okay, so it is showing as an unknown transaction, but we can find relevant transaction for this and post. Okay, so it is outgoing account. Outgoing account is debit. Main bank account is a credit. So that we need to do under assignment. So read more items. Here search based on assignment field ZOUNR. For this, what is the number we have maintained here in the statement for 65,000? This one 3456 we have entered. Start search. So actually supposed to get this document, but system was unable to get here. Okay, so now in search it is coming. Select that, double click, simulate. So it is having issue with this one. This GL account line item text is mandatory. That's why it was unable to clear. So even when we were processing manual bank statement, we got the same error. So this one. So whatever was there in the statement, that is updated here the text and post. Once it will post, it will come in the green color. Okay, so this got posted. Now double click on this also. Here go to assignment, read more items. ZOUNR, we have entered some reference number for this as well. 7654. Search. Select this line item. Simulate. Double click on this. Plus. Now post. So now total all line items are posted in this two statement. So this one is a first statement. This one is a second statement. Okay, so we can process using this post processing step. If you want to reverse any of the transaction, particular reverse transaction, we can select that. Okay, now double click on that to select that particular transaction. So if you go and check here, you will see here document number is generated for this. Click on reverse, you will be able to reverse the document. Okay, so this is how in the post processing step we can see. You can also change this layout. So which one you want to see, you can add in the change layout, or you can right click here and the show, then add all these fields, whatever fields you want to add, like posting rule, other thing. Now if I want to delete any particular bank statement, once these entries are already posted, so first I need to reverse those entries, then only delete that bank statement. Otherwise, once you delete bank statement, you can't retrieve back. Okay, so that will be deleted and you need to upload once again one more statement. Okay, so by mistake user has uploaded statement and it was not posted in the system. During that time we can delete that. So to delete that statement, he will contact consultant. User will not have access to delete that because it will be accessed via program. Go to SE38 and RFEB KA 96. That is the program to delete bank statement. RFEB KA 96. Execute. Here it will ask application. This application number is electronic bank statement and manual bank statement. Both it will come 0001. Okay, be careful while doing this activity. So once you delete the bank statement, you can't retrieve back. Whenever you click on execute, by default, all statements are selected here. You see, irrespective of your statement, everything is selected. First deselect all, then find our bank statement. Which one you want to delete, that bank statement we need to find. So this is our bank statement. First one, second one. Here, statement ID. So if I want to delete this one, select this, click on delete statement. So it will delete. Okay, I'm deleting. Before deleting, I'll just show you the balance here. Now you see here, this one to be posted to posted. Updated posted transaction, it is updated. Okay, go back. Now overall, but I still don't understand what is this closing balance. It is posting is more. Okay, so 3 lakh, not 3 lakh, it is 34 lakhs 50,000. It is incorrect actually. Okay, so okay, so these transactions are posted like this. You can see this transaction information in FF67 or FEBAN also. Here. Now, if I delete this statement, example, if I delete second statement, what will happen? This will go, and we need to reverse that entries as well first here in FEBAN. Go to go to FEBAN first. Then FEBA. Earlier FEBA was there and N was added. FEBA. Even you can use FEBA. It will work. Now, if I want to delete this second statement, if I want to delete this second statement, back, reverse this document, reverse region 01, enter, reversed. Okay, second, double click on that, reverse, done. So is it possible to select multiple and okay, process further? In the old transaction code that was there, that selection of multiple. In the PEBA, we can select multiple and reverse at a time all, but here that reversal option, we are able to see one transaction. So double click, click on reverse and continue. Now double click on this, reverse, then continue. So now all these 4 transactions are reversed. Now I can able to delete that. Even before reversing also we can delete. Even before reversal also we can able to delete that. But if you delete and these transactions are still there in the system, that's why we should reverse first, then only go for delete. Let's go to delete, select this statement and delete the statement. Okay, so you want to delete the bank statement? Yes. Now from all these tables, the data got deleted. Let's go to FF67. Go back here, double click. You will see only one statement now. Okay, so the second statement got deleted. Even in PEBAN also, you don't see these line items once you come back again. you'll see only one statement. The second one got deleted. So that is a process for processing bank statement. So normally for MT940 statement, how most of the companies are going to process is they schedule background job. So the file will come and store in A11 directory. From there, system will pick that file and process in ff_file. In ff_file. So instead of uploading manually this statement, so the file will be picked from AL11 directory. To process that option in S/4HANA in the configuration, settings for data import, here we have this path, define logical path, define import parameters, define posting parameters. This option is available only in S/4HANA, not in ECC. Okay, in ECC you don't find this path, settings for data import. So here we define the logical path and define import parameters. Then this one is a number range or input details are provided here. That import and post all these thing details for the bank statement. This one is a number range info. Like in ff_5 we give the clearing criteria number range. So this one is transfer information that is not required. So normally these 4 steps we do and process. So in ECC we'll take help from Weber. Once file is processed, it will go to processed or archive folder. Okay, basis team will create that folders in AL11 directories, SAP directories. It will be initially in the inbox. Then once it is processed, it will go to processed, or in the error folder also will create and use that. So this is a process to process MT940 format. Any questions do you have? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Venkat.
Okay, fine. Okay, so if you don't have any questions or if you have